Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Daily Target series. So let's begin with today's target. This one seems to be a little bit complex, but we'll still try our best to make it as similar as possible to the original one. So I would be using three divs, and you know how I name all of them: A, B, and C. So first I'll give the common properties, which is only going to be one property, which is position fixed. But first of all, I'll also give the star property, which is going to be the background, and the background is obviously this color. Let's paste it. Now I'll use A to create this structure. I'll simply create a square div and then use clip path polygon to get this shape. So I'll give a rough value of 200 and height also of 200. And now background. Also background will be same for two divs, so I'll just give it different. The background is going to be this color. Paste it. Yeah, now let's switch on the difference so we can see the proper coordinates. So top 100, no, 100 is too much, 50, 45. Yeah, 45 is correct. Now it's turned for left. Again 100. A little bit out of line, so I'll go with 95. Yeah, it's a little bit small, so 210 and 210. Yeah. Now I'll use the clip path. So clip path polygon, and we'll obviously begin from the top left corner, which is this one. So it will be 0 and 0. Now I'll come down, so it will be 0 and 100%. Now I'll give a rough value to see where it should be, like what the percentage should be. So I'll give like 25% and 100%. It needs to be more than this, so 26, 27, 28. A little bit more, so 28.5. Yeah, looks quite accurate. Now I'll take it a little bit up. So we have one value. Now the other value will again be an estimate. I'll give it around 90. No, it needs to be less than 90. 80. 80 is too small. 81, 2, 3, 4, 5. 85 seems to be quite correct. But I think there is a requirement for a point value, but we'll see what it is. So now I'll just simply do maths, which is this is 28.5. We'll half it and we'll get 14.25. So we have one value and the other value will be 85%. It needs to be changed as I said previously. So 85.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 is quite correct. Yeah, as you can see, there is only a slight line visible when I put the value 6. Now I'll take it upwards. So we have one value 14.25%, and now the next value will be around around, I think, 70. There is a little bit difference. So 71, comma. Also, again, I'll do some simple maths. 100 minus 14.25 will give us 85.75%. And the other value is already given, so 71%. As I said, there is a little bit difference which I'll eradicate by doing this. 4 and 5. Yeah, 5 looks the best right now. Or maybe 4. Yeah, 4 is even more, you can say, making it invisible almost. Now we have to take it down. Although we have a value 85 point, no, not 85.75. I have to use the value. Where is it? I have, yeah, 85.75 is my bad. I just got confused myself. And the other value will be 85.6 percentage. As you can see, we came down this time, which was obviously required. Now I'll take it to this side, so it will obviously decrease the value. So the next value will be around 71.5 and 85.6 percentage. I simply got this value from here. This was 28.5. 100 minus 28.5 gives us 71.5. Now we have to come down. So 71.5 percentage and 100 percentage. Next 100% and 100%. Now we have to go upwards. So I'll use 100% and 0. Now we have gone up and you can see how it looks. We are halfway done. The plan is to just create this on the upper side also, and then this will be one div box shadow, div box shadow, and we'll be simply done from it. So the next thing we are going to do is, now we have, like, we can straight away get the values from these only, because simply by 100 minus this value and that value we can do that easily. So I'll begin from this corner now. So 28.5%, which we know was the value for this one, and as it is on the top, so 0. You can't see any difference, because how can you see difference if I put a point on this line when that line is the only visible one? But you will soon see it. So again, this time I'll give a value of 28.5% and 100 minus that value 85.6, which gives us 14.4%. Now you can see it is getting a shape. So this time, now we have to give a different value instead of 28.5, which we already got, which is 14.5% and 14.4%. Like this, we can keep going and giving all the values. So now it has to come further down, so we can get the value. First for 14.25 is, wait, I have to give 25 here instead of 5. 14.25 And then the next value is going to be around, I think, even I'm getting confused, my bad. You can see we have reached here at this point. Now we have to go down. So we'll first give the value 14.25%. I'll put a comma first. And then now we have to take this value out of 100, which is 71.5, which simply becomes 28.5%. Good. Now instead of 14.25, we'll get to use this value, which took us this far on the lower side, which was 85.6%. Wait, was it? 85.75, my bad. 75% and 28.5%. So now only this much area is left to be covered. Now that can again easily be covered by using the same method. So now the value will be around, first of all, this will remain same because it's on the same axis. So 85.75. Now we have to go up, so 14.4%. Now we have to go outwards. So this value will change. Instead of 85.75, another value will come, which would be 71.5. 71.5% and 14.4%, comma. And now the last value, which is going to be 71.5% and 0. As you can see, we have achieved the main structure on which we have to capitalize both the other divs to get to the proper answer. So now I'll use B as this bluish colored div. Both are bluish, but the darker one. So it will have a width of, I think, would be around 60, and height will be around 30. So now I will give it some location data. I'll give 100, maybe 150, no, 140, 30, 135. Yeah. Now left value, which I'll again begin with 100, 110, 20, 125. Now we have to use box shadow. So box shadow will be around, I think, what could be the value? I think 0q and 100q first of all, and then I'll give, no, it's the wrong coordinates, my bad. I had to give it like this, 0q, and the color is this one, so let's paste it. A little bit difference, 95, 94, 96, 95 is the best we can achieve. So one div to go, so C, and C will have the same color as A, so let's give it comma C, and also it will have the same height as B, so B comma C, height 30. So let's remove the height from here, and obviously it's a square, so width will also be 30. What's going on there? Okay. So let's give it a top value of 100. And again a left value of 100, 150. No. What's wrong with this? Maybe let's give it only 50. I know what's going on with it. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's make it B. This is B. This is C. This is A and C. This becomes A and this becomes B. And A. Yeah, now it is visible. So left 50 and top 150. We will decrease it to 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50. Wait, it will have the same value. My bad. It will be 45 and the left will be I think 150, 60, 70, 80, 185. Yeah. So B and A also share the top coordinate, so let's also keep it here. So top will be 45. Okay, now let's use the box shadow. So box shadow 0Q, 100Q, and this color. Paste 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 191, 2, 3, 189, 88, 190 is a perfect one. Let's submit it now and see how much difference it displays. Okay, it's a 100% match. Good. Now let's increase the score as further as we can go. Also, I think there should be an option which enables us to just give height and width in the same line, because it will make the character count go further lower for any square div, which would obviously help us. Okay, so almost there. Let's submit it. $605.49, because the character count is quite high. 450 characters are too much, but the average score is 571 and the average characters are 742, so we are pretty good. So that's it for today's video. Hope to see you in the next one. Till then, bye.